Well, just grabbing a quick word with Dave Northfield and Coach James Petty after today's 2-2 draw with Harlow Town here at the Eyrie. Dave, we'll start with you. What is it about the slow starts at the moment? We're giving ourselves a lot to do, but again, we've showed great character in that second half to get something out of the game.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily a slow start, because I know James worked on our start on Tuesday, and we actually felt we started quite well. And we did. I thought we pinned them back a little bit. We were playing well. The problem being is that we're giving goals away. You know, we spoke about it at half time. We think we've pinpointed where it come from, but the problem is, and it's like I said to him, you know, if we keep making the same errors, we'll keep getting the same results. And it was simply cleared up, and we didn't do it. So I went half time, and we've dug one or two out about it, and then we had the response from the second half. But I don't think it's a slow start. I think it's an error. It's an error it's an avoidable error, and that's the problem. We keep getting caught like that. But yeah, that's how it'd be mine.
James, obviously we're making a habit of pulling rabbits out of the hat. What was it that was said at half time to, as I say, Dave's alluded to a few people were dug out, but as I say, a completely different performance second half, and some real great grit and character and we're unlucky in the end not to win the game, weren't we?
Absolutely. I think the last two games have shown obviously that turnaround we're capable of. And ultimately at half time we said to them we need to play a lot more in their half, be winning a lot more of the second balls and getting higher and closer to a lot of their defenders and midfielders, because ultimately we're giving them too much time on the ball and making better decisions with long clearances and dealing and mopping up with the second ball is effectively. And the second ball is what I keep saying, because that ultimately, if you don't deal with the first one, which you can't do all the time, as has been shown, when they're dealing with the second and the third and not getting anywhere near it, that's when we're letting the goals in. So it was more about the work and the desire to stop them from winning the second ball. You can't win every ball, but you can position yourself and anticipate, where you need to be next, and that showed in the second half. We won the majority of the second and the third balls. All of a sudden we're playing higher up the pitch and in their defensive half, which ultimately led us to pin them in for most of the second half.
Anthony James come on for a cameo. What did you make of his contribution when he came on for Bondi?
I thought he'd done well. We know Anthony from old, and to be fair to him, look, 2 weeks ago the lad stood on a nail at work, had to go to hospital. He's had a couple of weeks, but because of the circumstances today, he was going to be playing a friendly for a Bulldog side today, and I just sort of asked him and dragged him in for today, and he did what you'd kind of expect him to do. We knew we'd get sort of 15 minutes out of him. He's got on the end of one, looked like he might score, and that's been Tony's game for years. That he's able to pop up in the right place, right time. And is he gonna do what Bondi does? No, he's not. But he just is a predator. So you just know that we felt that if we got it into the right areas, he'd probably be the one to nick it. In some ways, I'm pleased he didn't, because I have to work with him and I have to listen to it for 6 months. But if we can bring him, the idea with Tony is if we can get him fit and we can get him involved, it'll be a good thing for us. But look, he's honest. He's a fair way away. But what a good bloke to be able to bring on with 15, 20 minutes to go. He's done fine.
James, obviously now 3 games in. What's the general assessment of what we've done so far?
I think we need to stop giving early goals away, which is something I'll say before anyone else does.
Yeah.
But no, I think we show we're resilient. We don't give in, and I think we're certainly seeming to be a lot fitter as it coming towards the second half of the game, and I think that's shown in the late comebacks, and not just that, the sustained pressure that ultimately we keep getting these goals back and go right to the end of the wire and to nearly get another win today. So good signs.
Certainly not dull watching us this season, is it?
No, it's not.
Thanks for joining us, gents.
Thank you.